The first time I touched snow was December 2014, and it was in this place with more of my cousins. We just played mostly in the snow, but last August of this year, I returned again in the summer when the weather was perfect. The mission? To hike Bristlecone Trail. Prior to heading to Bristlecone Trail, we stopped over at the Desert View Overlook. When we stepped down, I felt so serene. It was so quiet, as in nothing could be heard. After the overlook, we drove to Bristlecone Trail. It is a moderately strenuous 6-mile loop trail. At the first few yards of the trail, there were fences. These were put up in 2007 to protect the rare plants and butterfly species that live on the plants. These plants only grow in this area in a few places in Mount Charleston. The tall trees in this place, they were so beautiful. They were our roofs that protected us from the sun. Up, there were paths where one side was a deep slide to the bottom, so one has to be extra careful not to run around or do any sudden or rash moves. In general though, in my experience, it was a relatively easy climb. The wind was a constant company in our trek. I believe that she helps the trees speak louder. We could hear the glorious merging of the sounds of the leaves rustling and branches moving. I felt like Lucy Pevensey in Narnia in her dream, where the trees moved and bent, showing her way to Aslan. Well, I did feel like a hobbit too, taking on a grand adventure outside of the Shire. Hello, that's me. Tired but trying. Life was thriving around us, and this gave me another thought. As stewards of this earth, we are responsible in taking care of it and respecting it. Our group decided to end our hike in this part of the trail. My cousins and friend meditated while I sat down by myself on a rock under a tree and reveled at this peak. One lesson I took home from this hike was that we can find the Creator everywhere, alive in the trees, the animals, and the mountain itself. If we only stop and marvel at our surroundings, to just be and not do or even think anything, we could hear the Creator speak.